Yeah, what's good? Welcome to Don Juan Spiritual Guidance. If you've been praying for some healing, stay tuned for this reading. This is for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aquarians. All right, so please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Sometimes Holy Spirit may have a message or two for you in a reading. Other times, Holy Spirit may have several messages for you in a reading, so make sure you stay tuned. And if this resonates with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on all of these vibes. If you would like to book a personal reading and or schedule a spiritual life coaching session for any life obstacle and or psychic development needs, that information can be found on the website that is linked in the description box below. And when you see this video is when you are meant to see this video, okay? And feel free to check out your other placements as well. All right. Okay, Aquarians. Please remember that all Aquarians, you guys are in different seasons at different times. So some of this may resonate for you now. Some of this may resonate for you in the future. Okay. It's going to vary from all of you guys. All right. So you know the drill. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. Check your other placement. Holy Spirit, let's get it. What do we have for Aquarians? Whoa. That really wanted to come out there. Yoga. So did some of you guys just start doing some yoga? Start doing some yoga classes? Or some of you guys may need to start doing some yoga. All right. To start stretching. Follow your heart. All right. Some of you guys could have a significant other or a person that is significant to you who's a yoga teacher. Maybe your father, husband, brother, or son could be a yoga teacher. Doesn't have to be, all right? And some of you guys may need to follow your heart when it comes to this masculine energy here, okay? And we have retreat into nature as your overall theme. So some of you guys could receive, clear downloads when it comes to being in nature, doing some grounding work. Okay, walking barefoot in the grass, hugging a tree. All right. Holy Spirit, what's going on for Aquarius? Okay, Page of Wands in reverse. So some of you guys could be having a hard time having some motivation, okay? Really feeling yourself here. And for others of you guys, I am picking up when it comes to a masculine energy here. Some of you guys could have fallen out of love with someone, okay? And now you're getting clarity, or they may have, you may have found out why, the passion may have died, or whatever the case may be with this Ace of Swords here. Ooh, King of Swords here. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands here. So somebody could have wanted to playing games. That's what I'm hearing, Summer Walker. Let me find out, okay? Because we have the Three of Pentacles right behind the Knight of Wands here. So this masculine energy here, because what's interesting is right behind this father, husband, brother, son energy, masculine energy here, we have mother, wife, sister, daughter. Okay, so this literally could be dealing with couple vibes, situationship vibes for a lot of you guys here. And we have see the other person's point of view along with detach from drama. Positive change. Okay, so woo. All right. So we have some, I'm hearing the battles of the energies here, okay? So it definitely looks like somebody may have made up their mind, especially with this King of Swords energy here, to possibly detach from a situation, okay? For others of you, you may need to see another person's point of view when it comes to the situation. Only for a few of you, okay? You gotta call the shots on that one. You don't have to here. Well, it's definitely dealing with a masculine and feminine energies here, and it's something that you may want to follow your heart with, okay? Maybe somebody made a head over heart decision when they should have made a heart over head decision. And some of you guys need to make a head over heart decision. All right. So you guys are going to have to use their discernment because your situations are going to differ. But it's looking like somebody was playing games here, and it could have been either this masculine or feminine energies here. Okay, so something had to get cut off. Something became clear as to why certain things were being stagnant. There was another energy involved. That's why things didn't go anywhere. I'm sorry, 2 of Wands in reverse. Like, somebody wasn't being who they said they were. I heard false advertisement. That's exactly what I'm gonna name your reading. Let me write this down. False advertisement. Okay. Woo. That's deep. Okay, so false advertisement. Somebody wasn't who they said they were here. Okay. And it's like we have the Empress here. A lot of their actions came from an unhealed place. So for some of you guys, you could have had a boss that came off as a fatherly, masculine, or motherly, feminine energy to you, or a co-worker, or whatever the case may be. Or for some of you guys, whoever you may have looked up to. For others of you, this could have been your husband, your wife, your sister, daughter, or son, whatever the case may be. It's like somebody was playing the fence. All right. And Aquarius, this could be you. Flip the energies as you see fit. Okay. Take responsibility where you see fit. You can only take responsibility for the part that you played. All right. If you know that this is you. We have the Empress here, Taurus/Libra energy. This is your first and only major arcana out here right now. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like, that's what became clear. You know, how unhealed this person really was. Okay? And it's like, some of you guys were having a hard time making a decision on, okay, basically I'm hearing, should I stay or should I go? And, you know, for some of you guys, this could be a job, you know, family, you know, maybe living on your own, or, you know, moving to another place, you know, but still keeping in contact, whatever the case may be. Okay. The situation is going to differ. It's like, no, because, you know, they weren't, I'm hearing they weren't being a stand-up guy. Ooh. 10 of Wands, yeah, sideways. It's like, you're like, should I stay or should I go? Again, in the Fool here. So it's like taking that leap of faith. Literally taking that leap of faith, that risk taking. And the fear of the unknown can definitely be scary. I just wonder what it would look like for you if you did. Yeah. And it looks like for some of you guys, you know, some of you guys could be living with your parents and, you know, feel like, you know, your point of view is not being seen, especially if you feel like you're the black sheep in the family. Okay, so, you know, and not saying that because remember, none of us is perfect. So you have shit that stinks too, remember. Also at the same time, right, it's another thing for being seen, for being heard, right, for being respected. Okay, so, because I do see where the 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. And for some of you guys, you do have someone that's spying with this Page of Swords energy here. With this Emperor in reverse and the Star card here. It's a masculine energy that wants to repair things. Moon card is the overall theme here. Piscean energy. That's what's hidden. So it's going to be up to you what you want to do here. Because it does look like you're dealing with a situation where something or someone isn't being who they say they are, or it's not what it is. And having a negative impact on you, yoga could be a healthy coping skill for you to, engage in, to help you release everything that you've been going through, and to retreat into nature so that you can recharge your energy, your energetic auric field, all right? And to follow your heart, what you feel like is the best for you, okay? Regardless of what your parents may think. You have to do what's best for you. And sometimes even the most people who have good intentions for us, may not give us the best advice, only because that advice could be based upon what they've went through, right? And what they see, right? What they see fit based upon their morals, values, and beliefs. And although we may have similar morals and values and beliefs with some of the people that we are in contact with, all of them are not the same, right? And everybody doesn't understand your purpose, and everybody isn't meant to. Just like everybody is not going to like you, and you are not going to like everybody, right? We weren't born for everybody to like us. We were born here for a purpose, okay? So that was for somebody. And it's about doing what you need to do for you, okay? And utilizing your discernment, okay, when it comes to situations and people that may not be in alignment with you or what you're doing, right? If you're creating a business, yet you're surrounded by a lot of people that doesn't know anything about creating a business, don't want to create a business, is not supportive of it, don't understand it, right? And they may have your best interest at heart, right? However, for whatever reason, this aspect you guys are not in alignment with. So you don't have to just drop them all together if you don't want to. You make your own decisions. It's knowing who to surround yourself with when it's time, and knowing what you need to do anyways, even if somebody may not understand, right? Because you got to understand that you are just enough. You are enough. Okay? And you may not get that external validation. You may need to know within and trust God and have faith, which can be easier said than done. We have union and we have metaverse, which, yes, okay, you are the magician here. So go ahead and look at the flick of their wrist, okay? Go ahead and do your thing and work your magic. Heal. We have union here, okay? So some of you guys could be coming into union with this masculine and or feminine energies, okay? So let me read you your divine guidance here. All right, so your number is 32. So that's the number 5. The number 5 in numerology, that's all about tension and conflict. Shadow side, light side is about positivity, freedom, and change. So, doing what you need to do for the change that you are seeking, right? Because remember, doing the same thing over and over is not going to get you a different result. So, the traditional card of the Lovers, we see harmony and love represented as the two bodies dance in front of a stage with winged band. Both aspects of the Lovers dances uninhibited as the ground around them sprouts 2 cannabis plants, one female and one male. Only the female produces the fruit, but the union is the foundation. This card appears to you when the balance of a union needs to be balanced. This could be a union within yourself or a union with another spirit. You see this represented in the man's face as he smiles towards his partner. He has transferred the love of sharing trust from his parents to his lover. This card reassures you that you have outgrown these previous bonds that may not be rooted in foundation, and that you can move forward with true love in your heart. This card has come forward to teach oneness in relationships. Not all relationships are romantic, and this card reminds you to look at your friendships and extended family too. If this card comes forward, you may need to ask yourself, who showed me what the structure of relationships can look like? Do I compromise my morals, authenticity, or happiness for others? Okay, so ask yourself, where do you feel like in your life you have settled, right? And then wherever in your life that you feel like you've settled, ask yourself, why did I do that? Why did I feel like I needed to make myself small? Why did I feel like I couldn't enforce my boundary? Why did I feel like, I couldn't speak up for myself in that moment? Why did I feel, because you shouldn't have to feel uncomfortable when you don't have to in situations that are in your control, because there are plenty that are not going to be in your control. And I know that this can be easier said than done. A lot of you guys are on the path to entering and, really strengthening your divine feminine and divine masculine, really stepping into that energy. And this has been your pathway. Okay. And so it's learning, what and who needs to be kept in your life and what needs to be dismissed, right? And I know a lot of that can be easier said than done, because some of those things or people that we need to detach from, we actually have feelings for, right? We actually love or have a history with, and things of that nature. And this is not to say that those people can't come back in your life, or, whatever the case may be. It's just that, at this time or previously or whatever the case may be, you guys became unaligned. Remember, we have different paths here. We have different purposes. So how we're going to get there to those purposes, for example, if somebody is majoring in chemistry and somebody is majoring in psychology, right? Like, those are both sciences, though those are different sciences as well. So they may have similar, classes, similar maybe math classes and things of that nature. However, as they get up in their major, they're eventually going to have to take majority of their major courses, right? Which is going to differ. So therefore, that doesn't mean that you guys won't be able to see each other again. It's just that you need to learn what you need to learn for your purpose. And that may mean, being in another class, being in a separate class from your friend for a little while, right? But you meet back up at graduation time, right? Hey, when you guys can come back because you learned what you needed to learn to get that degree. The paths for you to get there were different, and you guys were able to meet back up at some point, right? Because you guys became back aligned. In some aspects, it's not always like that. Sometimes that person was meant to come in to teach you a lesson. Okay, that's your class. You learn. That person taught you how to establish boundaries. You're not going to ever go about not establish boundaries again. Okay, that person taught you, don't trust them, be mindful of who you put your trust in, right? You can't just be trusting everybody. Everybody don't have your best interests at heart, right? So it taught you how to point out red flags. Okay? You're entering your divine masculine and feminine energy, and you're strengthening this energy. Okay? You're becoming one within yourself and loving yourself for who you are and knowing that you are enough. And you don't need anybody's external validation. What? Okay? And for others of you guys, you could be coming into union with your twin flame. For those of you that believe in that. Okay? So, if you feel like this resonated with you and that this is your story, we are going to go into the extended. In the extended, I am going to be taking a look at your finances, what's going to be going on. I'm also going to be taking a look for those that may not like their job or just kind of want to know what else they can dab into when it comes to, establishing more prosperity for yourself. Okay, we're going to see what the Holy Spirit will suggest. We're also going to take a look to see what 3 main blockages you have that's kind of blocking other areas in your life as well. Whereas if you were to start healing those areas, with a professional, whatever the case may be, those blockages can start uplifting and you can make room for more blessings, right? And then we're also going to receive some guidance from the wisdom of the oracle. So if you feel like this is your story and that this resonated with you, you can feel free to come down to the extended. The link will be down below in the description box. I love you guys and always know you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.